Imagine a world where music wasn't just entertainment. It was the backbone of a civilization. 1,500 years ago, in the heart of the Sasanian Empire, sound was a weapon, a medicine, and a gateway. The Persians didn't just play instruments, they manipulated the very fabric of reality. They knew that every note was a frequency, and every frequency could change matter itself. A king with 3,000 musicians. What was he truly seeking? Mere pleasure? Or the ultimate control over the vibrations of the earth?
I do not merely play music. I extract it from the rotation of the planets. Khosrau, the King of Kings, demanded a melody that could stop time itself. For every day of the year, I crafted a dastan, 360 tones, synchronized with the turning of the sun. If the frequency is wrong, the empire falls. If it is right, we touch the divine.
Barbad was more than a maestro. He was a frequency scientist. He understood how to sync the heartbeats of 10,000 soldiers, or dissolve the rage of a tyrant into tears, using nothing but a string and the air.
Barbad, play me something that smells of rain on dry earth, a melody where I can hear the wings of angels. I hold this throne for power, but I seek the power held within your fingertips. Your music is the only thing that makes me forget my mortality.
A strange alliance was born. A king who ruled with politics, and an artist who ruled with vibration. But there was a darker secret. Sasanian music was a code, a mathematical key designed to unlock the hidden potential of the human mind. But Barbad did not stand alone in the halls of power. In the shadows of the palace stood a woman whose fingers played with the very threads of existence. Nakisa. If Barbad was the god of solar melodies, Nakisa was the queen of silver, lunar frequencies.
Barbad thinks he has conquered time, that he only watches the surface of the water. I go to the depths. My harp plays notes that the human ear cannot hear, but the soul cannot ignore. I don't just play music, I rearrange the spirit.
This was not a mere concert. It was a quantum physics experiment in the year 600 AD. Legend says that when they played together, birds would freeze mid-air and fruit would ripen instantly. They were challenging the laws of reality through pure resonance. The power of Sasanian music faced its ultimate test in a moment of tragedy. Shabdez, the king's beloved black stallion, was dead. The king had sworn a terrifying oath. Whoever brings me the news of Shabdez's death shall lose their head.
He was not just a horse. He was the rhythm of my heart. Who dares to break the silence of death? Who dares to face my blade?
I stepped forward, not with words, but with vibration. I crafted a melody that smelled of mortality, notes that bypassed the king's ears and struck the very nerves of grief in his brain.
Barbad played so profoundly that the king felt the truth before a single word was spoken. Tears fell from the monarch's eyes as he whispered, "Is Shabdez dead?" And Barbad replied, "The king himself has said it." Music had turned death into a melody, saving a life without shedding a drop of blood. Is this just a legend? Or had the Sasanians discovered sonic protocols that we are only now rediscovering in modern frequency healing? Their music was encoding something far greater. a message for a future that wasn't yet ready to listen. When Ctesiphon fell, the libraries burned. But frequency does not die, it only changes form. The melodies of Barbad and Nakisa survived in the hearts of their students, traveling across the Silk Road. Two centuries later, in the courts of Cordoba, a man emerged known as Ziryab, the Blackbird. He brought with him a lute with a mysterious fifth string, the red string, the symbol of the human soul. Ziryab, I come from the East, from a civilization that sang with the stars. I bring these sacred strings to teach the West that music is the mathematics of the soul. Today, string theory tells us that the universe is not made of particles, but of vibrating strings. Just like Barbad's lute, was the 11th dimension their true stage? Were they typing into the source code of reality itself? Listen closely. Among the noise of the modern world, the frequency of the empire still resonates. Are you ready to hear the code?